US sanctions on Iran have had almost entire global compliance. A senior Trump administration official says tough US sanctions reimposed on Iran earlier this month have been effective, with almost entire compliance from the international community. US Special Representative for Iran Brian Hook made the comment in a sit-down interview with VOA's Arabic language sister network Alhurra in Dubai on Monday. He said, "We have seen almost entire compliance with our sanctions regime, and we don't anticipate having to sanction any major companies because we haven't seen evidence that these companies want to choose the Iranian market over the US market." US targets Iranian-Russian network over Syrian oil shipments. The United States said on Tuesday that it had moved to disrupt an Iranian-Russian network that had sent millions of barrels of oil to Syria and hundreds of millions of dollars to indirectly fund militant groups Hamas and Hezbollah. The complicated arrangement, described by the US Treasury in a statement, involved a Russia-based company run by a Syrian citizen that shipped Iranian oil to Syria, with the aid of a Russian state-owned company. Syria then helped transfer hundreds of millions of dollars in cash to Hezbollah, which functions as a political party that is part of the Lebanese government and as a militia, as well as to Hamas, the Palestinian group that rules the Gaza Strip. US officials said Russia facilitated the delivery of oil from Iran to Syria, and that a variety of mechanisms were used in an attempt to conceal the shipment and oil-related payments. Pompeo to Khamenei. Spend Iranian people's money on Iranians, not terrorists. On November 20th, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo warned on Twitter that there were grave consequences for anyone shipping oil to Syria or trying to avoid US sanctions on the Islamic Republic's terrorist activities. He added that Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, should decide if spending the Iranian people's money on the Iranian people is more important than investing schemes to fund Assad, Hezbollah, and other terrorists. Sugar mill workers continue protests despite arrests. Workers of the Haftapar sugar mill continued their strike on Tuesday for the 16th consecutive day, demanding their unpaid wages and protesting the privatization of the company. According to a striking worker who spoke to the semi-official ILNA news agency on November 14th, at least 2,700 of the Haftapar sugar mill workers have not received their salaries for the past 4 months. The workers say they cannot even afford bread and ask bakeries to lend them bread until they are able to pay them back. Workers of the Haftapar sugar mill and National Steel Group blame systematic corruption for their woes, as is evident in their protest chants. During the past 2 weeks, workers are heard chanting, "Neither the ruler nor the government care about the people."